your amen. It will produce for you. Let me hear your amen. It will produce for you too much. You may not be able to achieve enviable result. Enviable result belong to those who are disciplined. Enviable result belong to people who understand times and seasons. Is it a sin to eat? No. Is it a sin to have pleasure? No. To enjoy pleasure? No. Is it a sin to sleep? No. But don't love it too much. By the time you have to sleep for 10 hours, 12 hours every day, I think something is not right. I'm not talking about parents. Our parents can sleep any hours they like. That's okay. They are in their old age. They are there to enjoy. And I'm not talking about the children. Children are children. But for able-bodied man, you sleep for 10 hours in a day, 12 hours in a day, 13 hours in a day. I think I need to find out something is wrong somewhere. It's either you are sick physically, something is wrong. And not that you have what you call physical ailment and you have to go to hospital and they give you drug and they say for the next 1 week or 2 weeks, so you need to sleep well. That's a different thing. But normally, an average man, around from 20 to 40 to 50 to even 60, for God's sake, that's too much. 12 hours, 15 hours, what are you doing? Are you going to collect medal? You're on the bed for 2 hours, 12 hours, and you are okay, your body did not react. No, something is wrong. But sir, don't you think that? I don't think anything. Once a while it can happen. Maybe you have overworked yourself, and for once a while, 1, 2 days, whatever, that's okay. But that is your regular way of living. That is abnormal. Go to bed 8 o'clock, and up to 7 o'clock you are still on bed. That's 11 full hours. How are you doing it? And nothing wakes you. And sometimes, the moment you sleep, nothing wakes us up. Even if the house is on fire, you won't wake up. They have to wake you up. That is not good, though. It's sickness. That daddy is burning, and you don't even know. You better know. Not even this kind of environment where nothing is secure. On an average, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours is enough. Get up. Go and do something with your life. If there's nothing to do, pray. If there's no think, thinking is a work. Am I talking to anybody here? You are not talking. I say, am I talking to anybody here? I'm telling you, you want enviable results. I need to share with you what to do. It's not just to pray. We pray, but there are other things to do. That's what I'm sharing with you. Use your time well. Be a good manager of time. Wake up. What can I do today? There's no work outside. Can I create one at home? There's no one I can create at home. Maybe I can pray. There's no I pray all the prayer. Maybe I should think. Maybe I should go counsel. Maybe I should go for training. Think about something. Learn something. I was sharing with some of our brethren. I believe I've shared with you here. One of our members in US, our church member in US, the husband and the wife, when they were traveling out of this country, everybody have hope and aspirations. Great. But it was when they traveled, eventually they discovered things are not like that. The man, a BSc holder, whatever, one of the manager with Globalcom or so, I don't know, he works with one of these telecommunication. I can't remember which of them now. A big man. But it doesn't work that way when you travel out. You have to start from somewhere. In the process of time, things are not working the way they're expecting. No job, nothing. So how will they survive? After a while, all they are saving, they expended all. They eventually have to depend on the woman to feed everybody. And come to think of it, the woman never went to any school really. Not really a graduate per se. But why in Nigeria, she knows how to play TS? Kadino, is that what I mean? To play TS. That's what she does. And that was it. This one will come, I want to play my hair. This one will come, I want to play my hair. And she was plating here for people. At a point, it almost affected her service. God. Why? On Sunday, people will be on roster who are coming. So at a point, the thing it was like she doesn't want to come to church. We have to want to say, sister, come to church first. After serving, people are on queue already who will go and play here, including my pastor's daughters. Everybody say, I'm the one first, so after service, so I'm coming to your house. So. And that is what she will be using to feed the entire family. With that money, they rented a house. With that money, she was feeding the man and all their children. Plating here. What if she has not learned anything here? I challenge everybody here, learn something. It may not produce immediately. You can never tell where that thing will be useful. Learn something. Learn how to do something. Know how to do something. Am I talking to anybody here? Knowledge gain is not wasted. It will be useful one day. Let me share with you the story of our books. People ask me, how are you doing it? I say, how? We learned that you have written over 80 books. I said, by God's grace. That's the one that we have released. There are so many on my table we have not released. Waiting for money. They get money. If I get money now, in the next 1 month, I can produce 30 books without all the material already written, ready. All I'm waiting for is to get money to do them. So they now ask me, how come? I say, no, it's because I have to use my time on something. And I told them how I dabble into writing. I was used to work, using hours to work. I work in the bank, working from morning till evening. sometime weekend. I mean, bank in our days, and I believe they still do it now, is a place where a New Year day sometimes not like that. Especially a New Year day, because we have to balance our account. So balancing the accounts, we have to sleep in the office sometimes, like the crossover, and all kind of funny thing going on that profession. So I'm used to that. So when the ministry now started, and after a while, God said I must resign. It was difficult for me to resign. Thank God, I traveled, I come and while we went to camp. I remember Baba Deboe, but God used Baba to help us. I said, if God said you should resign, you resign. I said, my fear is because of how will I feed myself? How will I feed my family? And Baba told me that if God is the one who's asking to do it, he will take care of you. Anyway, the Lord help us, and I resigned from the bank. After resigning, what will I do now? I preach on Sunday. Then in those days, we always have prayer meeting on Fridays. We also do something on Wednesday, you see, Bible study or whatever. After that, there's nothing to do again. So I became so useless, so to say. I'm used to using, so what will I be doing now? So one of the days, I was complaining and grumbling all alone. And I said, God, if you know this is what I've been doing, why do you allow me to resign? And I was grumbling. And God, as usual, spoke quietly. It's because you're a stupid boy. If God can't correct you, God can't change you. The people that become great are people that God can speak to them and correct them. Hard, direct. He said, it's because you are stupid. And I was asking him, I said, stupid, Kimoshe, what have I done? The Lord said, because you don't want to do anything. I said, how? I preach now. He said, everything else you don't do. I understand, but why are you complaining? I said, but sir, all this other day, there's nothing I want to do. I'm not preaching on Wednesday. I'm not preaching on Tuesday. So those hours. And God said, because you are so stupid, all the same. I said, how? And the Lord said to me, all these things you are teaching, why can't you document them? I said, yes, I have my job notes. No, God said, I'm not saying that. Write them out. I said, no, write them out. How? Then once I've written them, I was even arguing again. Because I'm not saying, turn them into a note, not just point. Explanation as you. I said, but God, you mean I should turn like a book form? God said, yes. I said, but I'm not a journalist. I'm sharing my excuse now. Excuse is one of the reasons why many don't have results. If you must have results, kill the excuses. The spirit behind the excuse is that will not allow you to bring in your best. As long as you can find an excuse, hear me out, don't use it. As long as you are using an excuse, you will never do the best. You will never become the best. And the more I complain, and the Lord keep responding. And the Lord said to me, but you went to school. I said, yes. You can write. I said, yes. He said, did I ask you whether you're a journalist or not? I said, no. So he said, do what I ask you to do then. So I said, okay, sir. So if you see my highlight notes, you'll be shocked. Where we say full stop, I will write it a full stop. Shout hallelujah 10 times. I will say shout hallelujah 10 times. Amen, amen. That's the way everything verbatim. The way I will preach like this is the way I will write all the details like that. So I did that, and God now said to me, turn it to a book. I said, how? God said, there's no how. Maybe you have written all this thing out. I said, yes, sir. He said, edit it yourself. I said, how? God said, you also read. Does it make meaning to you? So I carried the book and I began to read. I said, this one shouldn't be there. So I began to cancel. I became the editor of myself. I did that for a while, and I said, I'm through now. God said, now call somebody who can help you to edit all this your grammar. As God will have it then, we have a brother in the church who later became one of my pastors, and I'm going to be with the Lord Aminu. So I said, come, I've written this. You're an editor, you work in the newspaper house. Help me go through. And he began to read. So we correct this one. He said, sir, this one is yes, this is not new. This one is what, this is this. I said, that is all. Just correct and bring my book to me. So he will correct and bring to me. I finished, and the Lord said, type it out. How? He said, type out. Again, I call Aminu, and he said, Daddy, I'm free. Anytime, just call me. That's why I cannot forget some people till Jesus call. See, check some of my books, I still dedicate them to him. Even that, I'm still dedicating books to him. There are people whose words you can never forget, except you are wicked. Never forget people who are dear when nothing is working around you. Never forget people who help you when it's like you're going to give up. Never forget the people who gave you hope when others said there's no hope for you. Never forget the people who gave you a helping hand when there's nobody to give you a helping hand. Am I talking to anybody here? Up to now, there are things I do for the family. I don't need to ask anybody. It's none of my business. Whether the wife behave well or not is none of my business. I still have to do what I have to do. Why? I can't forget. Do you know, if some people fail to play some role in your life, you may not be where you are now. And as I'm talking now, if some people also fail to play some role, you may not get to where you are going. Don't forget people like that. That's how to live in life. When everything almost scatters, somebody showed up. Maybe counsel you, advise you, pray with you, step in and save the situation. Don't forget people like that. Those are your destiny helpers. Not those who just show up when money comes. When money comes, everybody show up. But when there's no money, that is when you know who is who. Yearly, every now and then, I buy things, send things to their house. Not because somebody, I don't care. Whether it doesn't matter, I don't need to see the wife, just do what I have to do. I cannot forget those days. So, a minute we come to my house, then we have a computer in the house, and you use all the night to type. Sometimes we take it to his office and type and bring it back. That was the foundation. Unknown to me, there's a gifting in me that God just wants to develop. Raise up your hand. Every talent that you have that is lying fallow, and those are the things that will bring result. As you say this amen with anger 3 times, let the Holy Ghost revive you now. I pray, let the Holy Ghost revive you now. Somebody will say amen 3 times again, be revived now. There is something in you that can open the doors for you. You need to discover it, you need to locate it, you need to develop it, and you need to make use of it. But check where I started from. Don't just focus on the results. You know where I started. Grumbling, and the Lord said, I'm stupid. And I accepted I'm stupid. And the Lord began to correct me, and I accepted the correction. And the Lord began to give me instruction, and I'm following the instruction. And here I am. Unknown, there's a talent. So that was it. We are through. We typed, we did everything we can do. What next? I mean, his job stopped. There's nothing you can do now, it's left for me. So the next I said, God, where will I be? I not turn this on the book. But God said, worry, go and find out how they are doing books. I'm going somewhere. So I began to ask people everywhere, how do I turn this to a book? These are my material already. I have the manuscript. How will I? They say this one, we say this one. Everywhere I go, they are giving me one ridiculous figure. I remember one of the places we went, the fellow said, you will need about 130,000 naira. So what did you say? 130,000 to produce what? To produce book. Those days, 130,000 naira is like asking me to come to 130 million naira. Where will I get it? 10,000 we don't have. 130,000 you want me to see? So I returned home. I said, God, I've done my own. And the Lord said, you have not. So the next thing, what do you mean by I've not got? I mean, you have gone around, you see what they are saying now. I don't have money. God said, keep on keeping on. Never give up until you get the result. God said, keep on keeping on. I said, what? Keep on keeping on. I said, keep on asking. Asking again. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. All the people I asked, I went to their company. I went to, is it Oxford or Kinikon that produced this old secondary school book? Is it Onward or Kinikon Ford? Whatever. I went to the office everywhere. The Lord said to me, those are big people. Why can't you look for small people? I said, small people how? I don't know how to get them. The Lord will help me. One day, I bought a book. As long as you keep pressing, you will weary out the devil. And as long as you keep trying, it's a matter of together. Any cause, I break the curse now. Thank you, faithful Lord. I break the curse. I break the curse. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. As your amen thunder, you will have result. I can hear the one you are having now, you will have a better one. Everyone saying amen, you will have a better one. Everyone saying amen, you will have a better one. Receive that grace now. Receive that grace now. To sender. Everybody will say amen. A prayer for one is prayer for all. Let the curse return to sender. Holy Ghost, help me. Let the curse return to sender. You are not saying the amen the way I want. I return that curse to the person who released it. I return it to the person who released it. Let them become the victim of what they have done. Let them become the victim of what they have said. Let them become the victim of what they have done. Let them become victim of what they have said. In the name of Jesus, the curse return to them. I bless you as you go out. I bless you going in. I bless you going out. May grace envelop you. May the anointing rest on your head. May you know what to do and how to do it. Find helpers that will make things happen. Let the adversary fall into their own trap. Those who dug the pit, let them fall into the pit. The affliction you see now, you will see no more. In your system, receive healing now. Anything called infirmity, I come out of your body. Put your hand wherever there's an infirmity, any sickness, put your hand there. I speak in the name of Jesus. You are healed. I want to hear you, amen. You are healed. I want you to say, amen. You are healed. You will return with testimony. This month of May, grace will bring you results. This week, I declare a blessed week. Somebody will say the loudest amen. Something good will unfold in your life this week. Blessed be the name of the Lord. As you go from here, let your presence go with us, Lord. Let grace envelope us, Lord. Let your hand be strong on our behalf. Everything we lay our hand to do, we will prosper. Everyone expecting good news from somewhere, you will receive the good news. You don't know what to do, my God will show you what to do. That contract is coming. That business is coming. You are getting a new job. You are getting a new business. Everyone's saying amen. Your marital case is settled.